I'm here on Stennis because I host a show called Somebody's Got to Do It. And the premise of the show is to go around the country looking for people who basically keep civilization on the rails, who love what they do, and who are compelled to do it. And in my experience, the best place to find people like that are in places like this. When I think about what it takes to make a carrier work, my brain shuts down a little bit because it's just too big. So the only way I can make sense of what you guys do day in and day out is to meet as many of you as I can individually and just get a sense of who you are and where you're from and what you do and why you do it. And that's, I think, what makes our show a little different. All the jobs are interesting, especially in an environment like this, because all the jobs are connected. It makes my job challenging because shows like Dirty Jobs and Somebody's Got to Do It, they're actually very individualistic shows. You know, we try and find people and see what makes them tick. But yours is an organization that's based on a team. The challenge for the guys with the cameras is to figure out, you know, how can we show the viewer that this team is really a collection of individual humans doing very specific jobs. You guys do this day in and day out. And, you know, for me, I spend a lot of my time uncomfortable because I'm typically trying to do things that I'm not trained or qualified to do, but I'm always surrounded by people who are like the best at it in the world.
Let's do it again.
It gets me every time. The level of responsibility assumed by kids 19, 20, 21 years old, it just freaks me out. Especially like when you're out on the flight deck, because you see people, they're wrapped up in their vests and their heads and they're hidden. And then all of a sudden all that comes off. And, you know, you're looking at a kid 3 years out of high school. You're out here months at a time, away from people you love. You've affirmatively chosen to do a hard thing, you know? I mean, it's hard to talk about it without sounding either like a recruiting ad or just repeating stuff that everybody's always said. So what else can you say but thanks? If you want to feel better about the country that you're living in, hang out with 5,000 people on a ship like this. It's good for you.